What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nixon coming back with another video here today. I want to show you guys how you can get the best possible auto-tune sound for your songs and have all of your tracks sounding just like this.
Odds depending on me for the smoke, so I'ma pull up with a ratchet. We gon' put that boy inside of a Birkin body bag, cause we all just know he a snitch. I ain't playing no games, do I look like a twitch? I just popped me a perk, now it's making me twitch. She working that magic, I lie how she look. Can't fall for the spell, I won't be a sip. It really depends, my bro in the pen. Will I see him again? Will I see him again? Do you wanna?
Okay, so I want to go over some of the tips and things that I had to learn with Autotune. Originally, when I was using Autotune, I always thought it was just these two knobs, retune, speed, and humanize, that were the most important things. But over the past couple of weeks, I've learned a lot of things that have helped me improve my Autotune sound. And you can see that I have definitely improved because I'm on 0 retune speed, but I'm sounding pretty natural. So the first thing I want to say is when you use Autotune, you always want to find the key of the beat. So for people like me who don't understand music scales and all of that stuff, you want to use a analyzer. So like this, I'll drop the link below. I drag the beat into this analyzer and I get the scale of the song, right? The key of it. And I put it into the Autotune. So I know that I'm locked into the scale. All of the notes and everything like that are going to be tuning towards the beat, the instrumental. So then the next thing I learned about Autotune is that it's a frequency dependent program, and proximity effect is very important when it comes to Autotune. For example, if you come up too close to the microphone while you are rapping or you're making your vocal tracks, and you're kind of like overloading the Autotune with like low end or any type of frequencies, it's gonna make the Autotune work too hard, and it's gonna make it tune too aggressively. So when you are recording, what you always want to make sure you do is back up a little bit from the microphone and give it a little bit of space so that a healthy level is going into the Autotune. Something else that I've been doing that has helped me a lot to get a professional sound, which is what I think this is right here, is also making Autotune be at the end of the chain rather than for the Autotune to get all of the bad frequencies by putting it as the very first insert on the track. I always do all of my processing first, then I put the Autotune at the very end, like how I have it right here. So Autotune is getting the cleanest signal possible. So it's not tuning all of the mud and maybe the problems you might have in the mid bass or the high end, all of that stuff. The Autotune is not reacting to that, because it is a frequency dependent program. And lastly, the most important thing that I learned about Autotune, aside from the retune speed and humanize, which is really not that important, honestly, because the retune speed, it's pretty self-explanatory, and humanize, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You want it to sound more human, you put in the humanizer. You want it to auto-tune more, you put in the speed. That's not really relevant here. An important part of the auto-tune is this part right here, which is the tracking. This is like the detection circuit for the auto-tune. So when you start off with auto-tune, it's gonna start off at 50. It's gonna start off at 50, right? So the lower number that you put, it's gonna make the auto-tune more choosier to which frequencies it tunes. Okay, so it's actually making the auto-tune work less, versus if you had it on 50, or maybe if you even had it on 60 or 70, all the way over here, it will make the auto-tune work way harder, because the auto-tune's saying, okay, well, I need to tune this, and that, okay? So that's very important to also remember too. So the first thing you would always probably do when you start off recording vocals is just probably put it on like 5 retune speed, so you can hear yourself, like hear, how it's tuning the vocal, and, keep the humanize somewhere around 10. And then, play with this button right here. The tracking button is really important, trust me. And what I always do as well, lastly, is I download a piano app, and I take the scale of the beat. And pretty much I tune my actual voice to the notes of the beat. So I have this, I know what notes are in the beat, and I tune my voice to it so that when I'm rapping ha da 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 and I'm making little melodies, it's all I'm hitting all of the right notes, so the auto-tune doesn't have to work hard, or I'm not getting out of scale. That's why sometimes, you know, people rap and then at the very end they just slap on some auto-tune, and it's like, okay, but are you hitting all of the right notes that are in the song? And that's why you can get that all that weird, you know, that stuff that you don't want. So this is how I do it. I always put it on low male vocal, but usually for the background vocals, I would probably switch it up to soprano, or, you know, just to mix it up a little bit. So these are some of the things that I learned to get a pro auto-tune sound, guys. I just want to say, go ahead and try it out. Comment below what you guys think about these techniques, if they helped you at all. I don't see anybody talking about these things, but it's been a good time with you guys. Thanks for watching the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.